A long time ago, in a bustling city filled with merchants and traders, there lived a wealthy young merchant named Ravi. Ravi was always on the lookout for new items to acquire, believing that the more possessions he had, the happier he would be. His house was filled with exotic treasures, yet his heart felt empty. One day, Ravi heard of a wise monk named Kavi who was visiting the city. Curious and hoping to find some new wisdom, Ravi went to see him. When he arrived, he found Kavi sitting peacefully under a tree, sipping tea from a small cup. Ravi approached Kavi and said, "A great monk, I have come to seek your wisdom. I have everything I could ever want, but I still feel unfulfilled. What should I do?" Kavi smiled and gestured for Ravi to sit beside him. He poured Ravi a cup of tea, filling it to the brim and then continuing to pour until the tea spilled over. Why are you still pouring? The cup is already full," Ravi exclaimed. Kavi looked at Ravi and replied, "I like this cup, you are full of your own possessions and desires. There is no room for new wisdom or happiness until you first empty your cup." Ravi was puzzled, so Kavi began to tell him a story. There was once a scholar who came to learn from a great Zen master. The scholar was knowledgeable and proud. When he met the master, he started talking about all he knew. The master listened patiently, then offered the scholar some tea. As he poured, the tea overflowed. The scholar shouted, "Stop! The cup is full." The master replied, "You are like this cup. You are so full of your own knowledge that there is no room for anything new. Empty your cup, and you will be able to receive wisdom." Kavi paused and looked at Ravi. You see, Ravi, we often fill our lives with possessions and distractions, thinking they will bring us happiness. But true fulfillment comes from within. To find it, you must first let go of your attachments and create space in your heart and mind. Ravi reflected on Kavi's words and realized that his constant pursuit of material things had left him feeling empty. He decided to simplify his life. He started by giving away many of his possessions to those in need. Each item he let go of lightened his heart and brought a sense of peace. With fewer distractions, Ravi began to focus on his inner self. He practiced meditation and mindfulness, and spent time helping others. Gradually, he felt a deep sense of contentment and fulfillment that no amount of wealth had ever brought him. One day, Ravi returned to Kavi, his heart brimming with gratitude. Thank you, wise monk. Your teachings have shown me that true happiness comes from within, not from external possessions." Kavi smiled and said, Remember, Ravi, life is like a cup. To receive more, you must first make room by letting go. Continue to empty your cup, and you will always find space for new wisdom and joy."